Hi guys, this is Melissa J, and this is like a movie review, or really just like a movie rant because I just got out of seeing literally just like probably like less than 5 minutes ago. Got through seeing Captain America. I'm trying to make this really, really fast because my phone is about to die, and yeah, I don't have it's not a charger in here, but I went to the movies with my friend Alex. I had invited my friend Kevin, but if you're watching this, it's okay though. They respond to my text, but okay. Anywho, went to see Captain America. I really thought it was, first of all, before I say anything, I really thought, Alex, I'm gonna punch you. I really thought it was a very, 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 very great movie. Like, it will go down my top 5 movies because now, I thought Captain America was fine, but his friend is kind of fine too. But not kind of, he is. Bucky, which is some kind of like super
don't spoil the movie.
I don't care if you watching this and you haven't seen it yet, don't watch this, okay? So Bucky, I'm gonna get to it. What I was saying, Bucky is not dead. I thought it was. I just told them don't watch this if they haven't seen it yet. Bucky is not dead. And actually my sister Patrice told me that it was a really good movie. I didn't believe it because the first Captain America I thought was boring. I went to go see when it first came out, and it was me and my uncle, and I fell asleep during it. I woke up at the end. So we'll talk about it later and bring stuff out now. So, but yeah.
Thank you.
Like I was saying, Bucky was not dead. They was doing some experiment over him while he was over when he was kidnapping that stupid Hydra camp, and he came back as he looked so much better. Trust me, he does. Like, they did a scene with him with his shirt off.
She got my shit wrong. I'm sorry, I said double XL nacho. She gave me the fucking taco.
Look at that dog.
It was a cat over here a while ago. Anyways, I'll be quiet. Go.
But yeah, he was actually not dead. He came back as this sexy like villain or whatever, which I don't understand because like I understand you all souped up and stuff, but they was doing like shock therapy in his head, like the way people used to do it back in the olden days. If you was sick and they were trying to fix you, they like shock you, but really they was just making people like retarded. So that's what they was doing to him, to give him amnesia so he wouldn't forget. But he actually kind of, when he first fought Captain America and he pulled off his mask, he saw him, and Captain America called him Bucky by his name. I really wasn't expecting that at all, but yeah, he didn't know who he was, and I guess he still don't. But he knew, he remembered him when he came back to the little Hydra camp after their little fight or whatever. And what was I saying? Oh my God. Okay. I have 10% left on my battery, so I gotta go really fast. Skip that. He didn't know who he was, but he remembered it, and then they tried to like, they shocked him again to erase his memory. What I don't understand is, they shocked him, and the man came in the room and slapped him because he went to him. Like, he reminded me of Undertaker, but souped up. Now, if you watch wrestling, you know who Undertaker is. If you don't, then you don't. Go look him up. You know who he is. But probably you younger people don't know who Undertaker is. I don't know if he's still wrestling anymore, but yeah, but Undertaker, he was a very good fighter, very popular, still is to me, but that's what he reminded me of, but except he looked much, much better. And Captain America almost dies, which I don't understand. He ends up in the hospital. For what? I don't know, because as I recall, he like a vampire. You could slice him up all day long, but he's just gonna heal himself. So he's up in the hospital with stitches. Yes, I said stitches. I don't know where they do that at, but no. Captain America. And then what made this so unbelievable for me was when his friend Bucky pulled him out the water after I thought he was gonna die. But clearly, I thought in my head, I would think it would take like a shot in the head for Captain America to die, or somebody like rip all of his limbs off or rip his head off, something like that for him to die. But that's not what happens. He gets his ass whooped, which I don't understand, by his friend Bucky. But you and Thor, which is a demigod, was knocking boots, and you didn't even shed blood. But yet somebody who's souped up, who's not a demigod, comes and whoops your ass. which I don't understand when they make movies for people who's supposed to be invincible and they end up getting their asses kicked.
It's not invincible.
Really?
It's
Because
not invincible.
I'm gonna say he was rumbling with Iron Man, who was giving Thor a run for his money.
No, he wasn't.
He was.
That fight would not have went on.
Okay, if the fight wouldn't have went on, Thor would have whooped Iron Man's ass, no doubt about it. If it would have went on, but it didn't. So, but he wasn't. Iron Man wasn't just like, okay, you finna whoop my ass, and like, no. Oh, another brings me to another thing. That Russian dude that he was kicking, that he was fighting with. I'm talking about Captain America. He was fighting with this Russian dude. This Russian dude was giving him a good run for his money. I mean, Russian, German, wherever you come from, they're from America. He was giving him the run for his money, and I mean a good run for his money. He got up like at least 5 times, still wasn't dead. Matter of fact, he got up and he got away from Captain America. How did this happen? Now this is a normal person. I don't know if they're in Russia or Germany, if they just have people who just like whoop people asses, just like.
Well, it's during World War II.
I don't care where you came from in any war. You can't whoop Captain America's ass. I'm sorry. He's in human versus Captain America equals you lose automatically. Unless you finna put like a rocket launcher in his mouth. I don't think so. No. Or you Thor, then yes. Okay, I will admit that him and Thor, he could maybe beat up Thor, maybe.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
I said maybe, but
no.
I love me some Thor. I do. but him and Thor, and this honestly, that Black Widow girl, whatever, there was this one scene. They got wet, drenched. Now, her hair was bone straight, which in the whole movie, her hair was bone straight with this one part in the middle. How? And you fighting. I'm sorry. No, stop it. Make it look believable for me. Didn't work. Her hair gets wet, and as usual, when a lot of people's hair get wet, it get like a little Spanish wave. She had this little Spanish wave, which looked nice because she had it in the first Avengers. Now, this shit, they find themselves in a black man's house with no girlfriend, which he needed some chapstick.
Shut up.
Every scene I saw him, I kept telling Alex like chapstick. 2 simple words. Somebody on the set should say, hey, you need some chapstick. Your lips look really dry. You look dehydrated. But anywho, he's nice. He's gonna be in the next Captain America, which I'm gonna tell you what the next Captain America is gonna be about.
Oh, next Captain America.
They got that little Avengers, whatever movie.
Oh my gosh.
They gonna have that little scepter thing that Loki had, which somebody need to whoop his ass. Like,
he's one of the arch enemies.
yeah. Oh yeah. One of the big shockers to find out that SHIELD is actually been ran by Hydra, whatever them people call it in the first one. They have been running SHIELD for the longest, and Nick Fury didn't even know about, which, by the way, he faked his death. Which I like Nick Fury, but I don't. But at the end, he looks so gangster. He finally took that patch off and he traded it for some sunglasses. I guess that's supposed to represent like out with the old ways and in with the new ways, because you know people don't wear patches nowadays. Like if people have like lazy eyes and stuff, they just cover it up with sunglasses. Shut up. They cover it up with like sunglasses, but that's what he doing. He's still on his little mission to do. I'm not even sure what he's trying to do, really. I'm not. But yeah, he faked his own death, and I actually thought he died, and I was kind of sad. But I do think he is like one of the biggest douchebag liars ever.
Yeah, very good. You really
ever.
paying attention to this movie. That's what Nick Fury is, a liar.
Yes, that's a good point. He is, and everybody in SHIELD, like it down in the liardom, in the kingdom of liardom. I made that word up, by the way. He would be at the top next to Jamie Foxx. And I'm saying that because of Dreamgirls, because he totally played them, all of them. Especially what's that girl name? The one who had magic, Jennifer Hudson. Yeah, he did that, but that's a whole nother movie.
The one who had magic.
Yeah, that's what her daughter's name was. But that was that. Oh, I forgot to tell her about her hair. It gets wet. She gets this little Spanish wave. I know I'm all over the place, rambling over there, but like I said, this is like a rant. And he all of a sudden she comes out the room, her hair is completely dry, same middle part down the middle, and magically it's bone straight. Where did you get this flat iron from? I doubt he had a flat iron anywhere. And I doubt you, unless you're in like your little tool belt or something, you have a flat iron. And I could also see in the next Captain America or whatever movie, is that Junior now?
Where?
Right there. Is that them?
No.
Oh. You sure?
I know what my car look like.
Whatever. He actually, what was I saying?
Something about the next movie that you keep.
Oh, the next movie. Captain America and that girl Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson. I like her though. I really do like her as an actress. They're gonna end up either humping at least once or being a couple.
Nope.
I'm sorry, I can't see it.
The books, they're not.
They don't. The
Doesn't
books
happen.
are not exactly the same. And this I know is gonna happen because Captain America doesn't. He has one little love story, and that's gonna end because that old lady is gonna die.
Oh, you are horrible.
She is. Which, by the way, I did not like the face that her face was animated. Alex was
It
telling
was
me
not
that.
animated.
I
She's
do
old.
graphic. No, she's not.
Oh my God. She's
Okay.
not animated.
If for anybody who ever seen Break It Down Part 2, you know how they had that baby's face animated, which they could have just used a normal baby, but they didn't. They used an animated baby face for some reason. I guess so it could do things that to make sure to let you know that the baby is advanced. Because babies don't usually laugh and giggle the first hours that they're born. Well, my baby is, but everybody else is. I don't know about y'all.
Pout and do weird shit.
I'd rather it do that than twerk. So if it's doing that, I'm just fine with that. As long as it's not twerking. Yeah. But yeah. What was I saying?
Getting out on my car.
Getting out on the cut.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about that. Okay, but actually what I thought was gonna happen and oh yeah, I was talking about the love story. The old lady face, that lady he was in love with or whatever, which I still think that's like a person that he will always love, but you know, she gonna die, so there's nothing he could do. And she done lived her life and he haven't lived his life. But if he would stop trying to save the world, he could have a life. But I guess saving the world is his life. Or whatever. But yeah, there's not too much of a love romance in his life, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to add one in the second one. I can. I do want him to be like single because I like him, but I know that's not gonna happen. He's gonna end up with that Black Widow girl. That's what I think. If I'm right, somebody's gonna owe me $5.
Ooh.
You, whoever's watching, you're gonna owe me $5 if it happens. Yes? But yeah, this is going on for 13 minutes. I'm surprised my phone is not dead. But what else do I need to tell you guys? Oh, there was this one fighting scene which I really didn't like because the black man was getting beat up. The new black man, yeah, he was getting beat up. He's cute, by the way. He is cute. He was getting beat up by this bad SHIELD agent or whatever, which he reminded me of Shane from Walking Dead.